Hey guys and gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. I'm out here in my shop on a cold day here in Minnesota, and I'll let you see what's going on outdoors. We actually have a warm day today. It's about 24 degrees. And my project today here in the shop is I'm back working on my son's 300M Chrysler again. And this time I got to do a starter replacement. So the first thing you do is you disconnect your battery. And on these, you don't actually disconnect the battery itself. You disconnect the cables that are up here on the fender. And if you disconnect the negative, you're good to go. So the next thing is to slide down underneath.
Okay, so there's 3 bolts under here. One there on the bottom, one with my wrench on it, and another one a little bit above it. And I was going to do the top one first, but you've got to take this middle one off first because it has the ground strap on it. And once that ground strap's off of there, then you can get at the top one with a flex socket and an extension. And this one here, I don't seem to have enough room to get a regular ratchet in there. Can't seem to get the extension in at the right angle, so I'm going to use a regular box wrench. So we'll get that off, and the bottom one you can use a socket on. I've already broken that one loose. And so we'll get these 2 off, and then I'll show you how to hook up on the top one. Okay, maybe you can see my socket up in there. It looks like I probably got dirt on the lens, but you can see the socket up in there. And the ratchet extension goes all the way down past. And it's up in here like this. I can't let go of it or it'll fall off. So there you have it. I'm going to get that bolt out. Yeah, way up in there in the background. You see it? That's the top wire connector on the starter solenoid. You have to come in like this from the front. Get up in there. It's an almost impossible angle. You can't slide the camera. You can't slide the starter down. You would have to get it unbolted to get at it easier. You have to get the wires disconnected before you could drop the starter. Well, that's the next step right there. Hold on to your hats. Last piece of the puzzle is that plug. And naturally you got to be able to squeeze that thing to get it off of there. Well, that's the last thing. This is not an easy project. Sorry for the shaky cam. My hands are shaking. It's not a project for the faint of heart. That's what I wanted to say. That's the next point, and then see if we're going to wrangle it out of there. There is a very, very difficult place to get into to get your fingers in. And I can't show you the stud below it. That wire there pushes in. You're going back together. I've been working on it probably 45 minutes to get it up in there. You can't see it. You can't really feel it. You just got to keep playing with it. Wish I could tell you better. Okay, we've got it all back together. Here's our first test. Let her rip. Yeehaw! It worked. That's what we wanted. So there you go, folks. This is George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and it's been a long day. This was not an easy fix. Not going back together. Not an easy fix. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.